game of the weekend with our two dodgeball drafted teams. And you know what? It's been a great day so far. There's been a lot of close matches, a lot of interesting champion picks. And now, game 3, we have a lot of champions which are no longer in the pool. Things are about to get weird.
I just want to know why Takashi is doing so well now. Is it the supporting cast? Does he hate me? God, he's going on the Bola Bear.
He's my bro.
He's been strong. Yeah, your team as a whole, honestly, Dominate and High are proving how strong they are as players. And I mean, they've already proven it, obviously. But you compare it with everyone else here, and it's been really impressive. I think Phantom Lord is a big, surprise for me personally. I've watched him stream and play some, and he's been very strong whenever I've watched him. But he's crushing. He's looking very strong. We are going to be in the game shortly, and we'll be able to see what happens this last game. I'm hoping that my team steps it up and decides to actually play this game, and that would be awesome. But once again, guys, come on, this is going to be the last game.
This is it, man.
One last game for South by Southwest. League of Legends, start cheering, get those Thundersticks going.
And now, as
Very
we start,
It's been a fun weekend.
It's been awesome. It's been a great weekend.
I just want to say real quick. I mean, everyone at IPL, obviously, we all really love the community support and everything.
We love you guys.
It's been a really great year.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. It's been good. But now, I like the percentage swing in my favor. I do.
Yeah.
I do, after that game too. And now we start seeing, as I was saying, things are now starting to get a little weird. Heimerdinger, I cannot remember, I don't think I've ever seen a Heimerdinger band up until today in all of my years of playing.
Phantom Lord yesterday.
It is yeah.
There's the Lulu band, the Heimerdinger band. I'm just curious, if we looked back, how many of those bands were targeted towards the mid lane? And Phantom Lord's, I mean, he's the one playing, mid for him. There's a lot of mid players here, but he's just like, I'm taking it. So, I mean, if we actually went down the list, I think it's like, today is like 6 bands directly at Phantom Lord.
Let's see, Karthus, actually,
not quite that much?
Yes, yesterday your guys were pretty much like near exclusive for the mid, but it's like, we'll let him have what he wants. But now we get to see something now we get to see something new from Phantom Lord that we haven't actually seen this weekend, because nearly all of his good ones have been actually banned out.
Yeah, so we are going to get something new. I'm excited to see what it is. I'm curious if he's still going to play an AP champ, or if he, is going to play a bruiser or something, or maybe swap roles. But Dominate, he does have that first pick. Hecarim wasn't banned at all in any of these matches, and is available. So
he is available.
He's one of the very few, couple of strong champions. Jarvan's still very strong as well. So that's a really good pick. And
we also saw during the game 3 yesterday that. Phantom Lord on AP Hecarim. It's apparently a thing. I'm okay with that.
No, hey, maybe he'll do it. Maybe he'll go mid Hecarim. It's actually a Janna pick. So they first picked Janna. They're leaving themselves options, but it allows Jarvan to go to the other team. It's a really strong pick, that Janna, but it's interesting. It's showing they're serious here.
It could be, as the thing, I'm not too totally confident in Alex Penn playing Janna. It could be a mid Janna.
That's true. It could be a mid.
Could be. There are not many support options left now going into Game 3. A lot of them were actually banned out throughout this entire series, this one included.
Yeah, it is going to be something unusual. We haven't seen Fiddle yet. Spellsy might grab that. Maybe that'll be the combo. Jarvan into the Fiddle ultimate.
Ooh.
Jarvan and Fiddle work really well together. There's the Hecarim pick. So that was kind of expected. And then Zyra as well. So that's a safe support. Gives Alex a role. He can just sit there, spam his snares, and be fine.
Yep. Or we may still see another support option.
He could be Janna still, and it could be Zyra mid for Phantom Lord.
Yeah. So we're not gonna know until we actually get in game. Barring any last second swaps between our players. So Hecarim and Zyra will be those 2 picks. There's very I'm trying to think of all these other possibilities.
Varus is open. I feel like Caitlyn has to be the pick, just because it depends on what they want to do. Yep. If they want to just have fun and pick something random, then obviously Caitlyn's not going to be the pick. Caitlyn's just generic AD carry. She's very strong, but
Or if you want to go a little bit off the beaten path, there's Quinn and Valor also available. Would not mind to see either one of them.
I'm not very fond of Quinn or Valor.
I am. I do. I like them very much.
I think they're okay as mid or top, but I don't know. As an AD carry, I don't I'm not a big fan of her.
All right, fair enough. But there's a blitz. There's an Urgot.
Yes, I like the Urgot.
I like the Urgot. I like how Urgot's actually starting to come back into play following the LCS qualifiers with Marn.
Well, they have a really tanky team. People have been kind of speculating on Urgot for a while. Season 2, Urgot was really huge for a long time, but there's the Riven. I'm curious who's going to be playing Riven. I'm assuming it's going to be Riven top. So that'll be pretty cool. But Pobelter's Riven yesterday was awesome. He had a lot of damage. Wings of Death, I'm sure, is going to be really strong there as well. So they left open their AD carry. So they have a number of options here. If your team decides to go with a really tanky team where maybe Caitlyn doesn't have enough damage early on and they're concerned, they're like, okay, let's swap it up for someone else like Varus or something.
Now, what if your team last picks Alistar?
Whatever. I'd be fine with it. That'd be fun. That would be fine.
You sound like you don't care about your team anymore.
No, I'm happy with it, whatever. I'm fine with just picking whatever you want. It would be a fun lane to watch.
It would be.
Just as long as once the game is over, they push to end it. That's my only issue is the game goes too long. But Takashi, he's going for Anivia. So Anivia and Katarina.
Ooh.
So I'm curious. I'm not sure how. Let's see. It's AD Janna maybe, or AD. Is it AD Janna or AD Anivia? I think it's an 80. I think it's 80 Janna maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe it's an 80 Nivea, and we'll see what this last pick is. I feel like they can't pick a standard AD now.
Right.
Like you can't just go and pick a standard AD against 80 and Nivea. It's just not fair. It's like cheating.
I've never seen 80 and Nivea. I've never seen 80 Janna.
Neither of them have very good attack animations.
Right.
Nivea's attack animations are atrocious, so you really would never want to play AD Nivea, but we'll see. It'll be fun, and we'll see. Maybe AD Malzahar, get those minions going.
Get the little voidling.
Cool.
That's always fun. That's always fun. It's been, I think once I've seen it in like a troll game. Gonna go standard. Graves is still
He was
open.
actually practicing Graves earlier, West Race.
Oh,
so
nice.
That's a nice safe pick.
I'm disappointed it's not the Alistar. I would love to see Blitzstar, but can't always have what you want.
They are serious now, but it is a concern that Hecarim is just going to dive onto Graves and kill him in the back line. I'm a little worried about Dominate and Hecarim, because Hecarim is a really strong champion, and Dominate is going to be in the jungle still. Hai is going top lane now. Ooh. So Hai's played AD, he's played jungle, now he's going top, and we'll see what he does. He is actually running teleport, so that's going to be pretty scary.
He's shown his versatility today. I really appreciate it, and that's the thing when you have crazy show matches like the one we have here. Is like you get to really see the full range of what these players can do.
We still don't know who's going to be the carry here.
Yeah, we don't. Alex Penn.
They're both running. They're both running that ignite.
This is I'd like to think that it's Janna mid and Nivea down bot. That's just me. And Alex Penn was.
That's where it is right now. I'd like to see that too.
Yeah.
I mean, particularly since that means that Takashi is playing AD carry again. But Phantom Lord, it's going to be cool to see him on AP Janna. AP Janna is really strong in a lot of situations.
So we'll see.
She has a lot of damage, a lot of survivability for your team.
So this is it. This is the one.
Takashi's bot.
Yeah, he will be bot, and this is it. This is the decider. We got our teams. This will decide who is the winner of the day. And we've had an amazing day so far. We've had an amazing weekend. A lot of crazy stuff, a lot of crazy champs. But let's face it, you get to see some of your favorite pros, some of your favorite streamers out here in person at South by. It's been an amazing weekend. I can't think of a better way to finish this one out.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an awesome game. I'm really excited. Guys, Janna is going teleport. So Phantom Lord, he's been sitting mid and farming for the most part, but he's tried making some plays elsewhere, and now he's going teleport. He's just like, all right, screw it. I'm going to be making all the plays. Hi, I can't let you have all the fun on Katarina. Takashi, what is he running? I'm guessing it's ability power. Yeah, he is ability power, so they maybe don't have an AD.
Could be.
Yeah, they don't have an AD champion. So it's still an ability power heavy team, but we'll see what they can do. Takashi realized from yesterday that he's not good at AD. He can't play him. Dominate running up to the front, just going to get some quick vision. Both teams have a decent level 1, so I don't think that we're going to see an engage here. There's a quick ward, so it does protect them. I don't know, maybe. Dominate's looking antsy. He looks like he wants to do something.
Yeah, he's just like, come on, just give me the signal. We'll try and go for the red. But this is
And V-Man's AD carry.
Ooh,
and West Rice is...
What's he doing?
Jungle.
Interesting.
30 seconds until
Interesting. But hey, you're finally going to get your Poe Bolter mid.
I do. Well,
Finally.
he realized, oh, I guess we need to win this game.
The one that counts, the one
Right.
that decides the entire series. They fine, okay, fine, I'll actually do what I'm here supposed to do. The guy shakes rounding the corner. They do not know that that side brush is warded, so they haven't gotten caught, and they do know that Anivia is way too far deep, but is actually recalling in that brush just to be safe, realizing, okay, I've gone way too far, I need to get out of here, might as well go all the way back to base. And this, no real aggression either come from either one of these teams as the blue buffs are about to spawn along with the regular jungle creeps.
So they do both back off. They should be able to get a nice, good start here for West Rice. I'm curious what he's going to do because Katarina, or Hecarim's really fast. Katarina's very safe up top. Janna's very safe mid. He doesn't have a very good laning opportunity except for bot lane. So he can maybe set something up with Spellsy. Maybe he takes a quick blue and then jumps over this dragon pit. I've seen that gank before. It's a really fun one. Wings of Death actually coming in, just trying to slow him down a little bit. Make sure there's vision. So that's really it. He's getting vision, and he knows they're there. West Rice just going to continue with his normal jungle route. So not doing anything tricky, not coming bot. But one thing I'm going to be curious about is how is Takashi going to farm? Because Anivia really struggles with her attack animations with farming, sometimes. It's not as easy as other champions. And if Spellsy starts to put on some pressure as Blitzcrank, that could force Takashi into a situation where he maybe falls behind on farm. He's going to be running out of mana very quickly. You see he has 2 mana potions and a fairy charm just because he wants to be able to use those abilities. And without that blue access, that's going to be tough.
Yep. And there is still one advantage down here, bot lane as well, is that that is Anivia, that is an egg, that's Zyra, that's a plant. There's still stuff that can be going on after death. That's time being killed, allowing time for Hecarim, who is a pretty fast dude in his own right, to try and make his way down. Same thing with Janna. And remember, that's a teleport on Phantom Lord too. This is a lot of stuff to design just to kill time. Charm going down onto Dominate as he's charging into the mid, will still make his way in. Pobalt to take quite a bit of damage, but the shield from Janna protecting from the tail end. Meanwhile, down bot lane, Alex Penn taking quite a bit of damage. Forcing flash out of V-Man 7, but he does get the first blood onto the Zyra. Will damage be enough? Alex Penn actually, post-death, does get the kill onto the Graves.
That's the second game. Alex Penn stealing all the kills. Spellsy's going to back off. Wings and also High are dueling a little bit down here. They've both popped their health potions. No, High actually hasn't had to use his fort potion, but they actually have Jarvan coming up here. He wasn't spotted coming in this bush, so if they get an opportunity here, this could be a quick kill onto High.
So we'll see how far High goes. That is a stun from Wings onto him, but waiting for the minions to come in. There are no minions. He does not get the pop-up from the standard, and High is safe for now.
So he's going to back off, but he's held on to his fort pot. So as long as he holds on to that elixir, he's actually going to have a nice comeback opportunity against Wings, since Wings has already used his. But Wings should be able to dominate this lane for a little bit here. He's not pushing it, so he knows that Katarina's back. So he's not planning on recalling there.
Spellsy got way too low with the harass from Takashi X. Has no choice but to recall, and when you're going up in a 2v1 situation like this, Zyra's still going to be around, so V-Man, it's going to be hard farming for the next minute, waiting for the Blitzcrank to make his way back to bot lane. Pobalt to run the wrong way. Dominate with the perfect positioning, charges him backwards, but that is the charm keeping him slow. There's a ghost popped. One more swipe, and that is Dominate grabbing the kill on Pobalt right underneath his own turret.
And I really like not just the play from Dominate there. I'll take a look at V-Man down bot, though. Quick dash, he actually avoids that Flash Frost there. He's still in a dangerous spot, though. I mean, he's actually taking down Alex Penn. He actually gets the kill, and that is huge because there was almost no hope for him to survive there. Takashi's very close to going down. He eggs him, but just barely going down. Wow, that is as close as it gets, because if those minions hadn't taken him down, that would have been a dead Takashi, and V-Man would have just looked like such a baller. But they do back off. I want to go back to that gank mid. Hecarim is so fast and so strong with ganking, but Phantom Lord actually did a really nice job of pressuring Pobelter. So he saw Pobelter had cleared this wall here, and instead of just going straight at him, he ran down the lane on the outside and forced Pobelter into a situation where Pobelter actually went the wrong way and dodged down towards Hecarim. And as a result, it allowed Dominate to get into the range. So it was actually a really nice play there. But we'll see how they continue to do. I really don't want to see any more Hecarim kills. I mean, Hecarim can just take over a game single-handedly. Wings of Death going for the kill, though. The Ignite, it's just barely not enough. Oh, it's very close.
Burned it. Burned the elixir, still goes down. Wings of Death really doing some work up here in top lane.
The funny thing is, Katarina lived, because he had the fort pot, but there's a quick kill into Alex Penn. They're turning onto Takashi. There's a teleport coming in, though, and this is actually going to be Phantom Lord.
Phantom Lord with the teleport does get popped up by the Jarvan. Can he actually make it out here? He's not level 6, cannot use
Dominate's
the
gonna
ultimate
kill
to
Graves,
get
though.
him into the turret range. Westrace taking a free poke, but that is Westrace getting a kill on Jam, but here comes Dominate to help clean up Spellsy. Can he get away from this one quick swipe? Nice pop up and flash away to safety. Very well done, but now it is a duel of the junglers, but the standard keeps Westrace away.
Yeah, really nice play, and Phantom Lord barely going down to Westrace, so he's actually looked pretty good so far. He barely saved Graves there, even though Graves went down at the end, by jumping onto Phantom Lord, and has made some nice plays. I still, I don't know, I'm a little nervous about that Hecarim. He's getting kills. Hecarim mid-game is just so insanely tanky with his W, and the AoE damage is there, the initiation is there. It's going to be a big concern, particularly since my teams are tending to want to split in their lanes and just kind of do their own thing. And if Dominate's going to be running around forcing fights all over the place, he could really quickly win that for his team.
Yep, and I'm waiting for everyone on my team to get their ultimates, because that is just one huge torrent of pain going down to anyone who happens to be caught in a little bit of CC, and there is a lot of it coming from my guys.
Wings of Death chasing down high here. I'm kind of hoping right now that Alex gets another kill. He's so far as a support been pretty good about getting the kills. I mean, if there's going to be a kill, and then reset his gold so that he's worth something again, so he can keep on dying. That'd be just fine for me. He's level 4 right now, so he's at a big disadvantage. Westrice is level 5, not close to level 6 yet, but he is going to try and force them back. Westrice has been able to make his way down here, so he does a vision. Phantom Lord's actually going to walk right into him. So Phantom Lord trying to roam down bot. Okay, so it took a second. I wasn't sure if he had noticed.
Yep.
Westrice has to get out of there, though. He uses the Cataclysm, but he's actually going to be able to jump back in. The Phantom Lord actually ultimate. He quick levels the ultimate, and Dominate chasing him down now. They should be able to pick up this kill, and he will go down. But really nice play from Phantom Lord. And I actually checked right before that. His ult, it hadn't been leveled yet, so real quick play there.
Very well done, and also nice that charge actually knocks Jarvan out of his right, keeps right in there, keeps him in, manages to get into the ultimate.
Yeah, so, quick play from V-Man7. He's able to pick up that kill. Spellsy, barely surviving to Alex Penn. Dominate is trying to come down. He's going to jump in. He's going to see if he can pick up any kills. V-Man's walking back in. There's the red buff on Dominate. He's got the movement speed, but just barely not the range. So he is going to back off there. Pobelter starting to put some pressure mid. He hasn't been moving much. He did have that one death earlier, but we'll see if he can start holding Janna there. Janna's clearing has been awesome so far, though, so he's been able to roam a little bit more.
High burning the ultimate for 3 knives. Good job.
It forced him back at the very least.
It did. It did force him back.
It's a short enough cooldown. High's not in a great spot there.
Right.
I'll get the scoreboard situated. You can see 30 CS advantage for Wings of Death. It's a really difficult matchup. Katarina, after she gets a couple of levels, she can start just AoEing, clearing the minions with her QW, and that's going to be fine. But right now, she is really struggling.
Yeah, and you'll also notice on the gold too, the commanding 1,000 gold lead that Riven actually has. Meanwhile, in the mid, quick charge on the Pobelter to Charm will not be landing.
Still a lot of damage though.
Oh, forcing the ultimate too. Pobelter will not be going, and there's a straight up dive on the Wings. Flash trying to get out of the way. The Ignite
Wings
still
is stuck,
ticking.
though.
He is stuck. Just a little bit of damage, but no, the stun is more than enough just on its own.
I don't think he can recall fast enough, so he has to figure out some other way to avoid Dominate killing him here.
There he is. Dominate's coming in. I don't think he knows. There he goes. He sees the horse. Throws up the W.
The dodge!
Dominate. What are you doing, man?
What a miss. He's going to get the stun too, and then he's going to dash away. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close.
That's very disappointing. Waiting for the last hit of the Q. Charges him backwards. May still make something happen.
He has the stun
here.
up again. He's going to stun him underneath this turret.
Does get the stun underneath the turret. Is it enough? Yes, double buff going to top lane on Wings. And the rest of his team is taking Dragon now too.
What a play, and now, getting that Dragon, that is huge. I told you, my team, they threw the second game. They're coming back this game. Westrice, he's coming mid, though. He's coming for Phantom Lord. Phantom Lord, he's been awesome so far. He hasn't had a lot of deaths, so he's very coveted right now. Westrice actually pulls back, though. He doesn't go in for him. Is he going to maybe come in? No, he's going to grab the race. I thought they could die for that, and knowing that, Hecarim had just died top, they know there's no support for Phantom Lord, so I'm really surprised they didn't actually die for that. But I guess the idea is Pobelter didn't have his ultimate up, so they were a little concerned they wouldn't be able to do enough. That's probably true.
So High was already in a bad spot. Now with the double buff on the top layer, things are getting even worse.
Westrice just uses Q, so he's not going to have a dodge. He's not going to be able to get out of there. He has no flash. It's about to come up, though.
Very unfortunate. Does get the charge straight into the wall. Nice, standard over the wall, but there's Tekashi X with the flash in response. One quick spike of ice takes down the Jarvan.
So they will be able to back off. Actually, a kill mid, High coming in for Ahri, and Ahri didn't even use the ultimate, so really quick stun. Wow, the burst on B-Man.
Wow.
And unfortunately, Zyra didn't get a kill, so, you know, a second ago that he is still worth very little.
Yes.
But,
good job, Alex.
A kill's a kill. Wings of Death coming down mid. I'm curious, what happened? How did Pobelter die? I'm assuming he was already low on mana, so I'm assuming he threw off his charm and then didn't have enough mana for his ultimate. But that's surprising, considering the only CC would be Janna for him to die against a Katarina gank. But they do have a lot of quick burst. And look at V-Man, 64 CS, so he's in a good situation, I guess, you know. But he's 5-3, so that actually makes up for it. And that's the fact that they've been fighting constantly is the reason his CS is so low, because they've been, you know, leaving the lane all the time. And we'll see what they're doing. But it's a really nice gold lead for my team. Spellsy coming to clear the ward. Dominate doesn't want to fight it.
Yep. I've been waiting for the cheers for the wards all weekend, and finally we get them. So thank you. Now heading on to the 13th minute, and yes, there's a very nice goal lead, nearly 4K. Grabs going down bot lane as well as Nivea trying to do stuff, but it's rough. It is rough nearly for all around the map, especially top lane, especially because High is now so ridiculously far behind. He's starting to run. He's going now into the mid. Dominate does decide to back off from bot lane. He knows there's no opportunities, and it's just accepting the fact that, you know, top lane, that turret, there's really no saving it. It will go down, and even if you try and defend it, you will die in the process. So there you go, tier 1 and top now falls.
All right, so they pick up the kill there. Pobelter Dominate's chasing him down. Dominate has this ultimate. He actually almost could pick up the kill, but the ultimate is up. If Pobelter uses all 3 dashes of his ultimate here, Dominate might turn that back in. Oh, he doesn't. And Phantom Lord flashing in to try and save Dominate. Dominate was very low there, and he will back off, but Westrice and Wings of Death coming in behind Phantom Lord. He backs off. Really great job there, but Westrice is able to pick up the kill, and there's the Cataclysm onto Phantom Lord. He's in a dangerous spot here. He does not have his ultimate. There is the double kill. Westrice has looked very strong so far on this Jarvan, and Wings just carrying out of that top lane.
A few more seconds, that ultimate would have been up. Actually, we would have seen people being thrown backwards into the tier 2. May have been able to help, but unfortunately it's just a matter of seconds.
And now Alex Penn walking past. Spellsy did spot him out there, trying for the hook on Tekashi. They will back off. Really great gold advantage. It's a 6K gold advantage. Now, I am very happy. I'll be honest, though, your team maybe a little bit more of an exciting comp. Trying out some unusual things.
Right.
But Wings of Death going to head back up to the top, and High's going to have to watch out here because Wings is coming in from behind.
He's pushing way too far, but this is something we see High do. He's like, all right, I'm already behind. I accept I'm going to die. I'm just going to push at the very least, but Wings will not go for it. He's more than happy to eat up this entire wave as High decides to back off, buys himself some more wards. You see, he's saving up for the Hourglass because he will be needing it. He will not be able to stay in future fights if he does not have it. He needs that stasis.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be huge for him. But the nice thing about having such a strong Hecarim and then having Anivia and Janna, while they're not having the AD carry, and I guess it goes to double lifts, you know, whole AD carries will not exist within a year. But not having the AD carry, it means that High doesn't really have to do much.
High. He may actually get killed right away, but never mind. Now bot lane, Tekashi X takes the egg, but does kill enough time for Dominate to make himself known here in the bot lane. Does come back up and shut down Anivia, reviving from the dead, grabbing the kill onto the Graves. Nice ice wall, keeps the Blitz behind, and Dominate grabbing that kill. Very well done.
Dominate's insanely strong. 4-2. Phantom Lord is going to go down though. Pobelter uses his ultimate, is able to pick him up very quickly. That's a lot of burst damage along with that DFG and Ignite. It's going to be able to push down this turret. Katarina was safe. Janna helped him out a little bit. And he is 3 levels behind Wings though. So Wings actually could dive this underneath the turret.
Yeah, you see just walking straight forward. He's like, yeah, I'm taking turret shots. What about it? Bot lane. Dominate using the ultimate once again to get out of a fight, and Alex Penn there with the mains to try and help take out that turret. Tier 2 in mid goes down as a Tier 1 in bot is about to go down. Not the best trade in the world, and right now you guys are definitely taking the turret advantage.
Yeah, so it is continuing with that massive gold lead. Still 6K. Pobalt's going to grab this, and he's going to be able to back off, so he's safe. They'll just continue to push all these lanes. The bot turret is still up, but they're going to be able to push into it right now. We'll see. It's actually not very low, so I think as long as someone comes, it'll be safe. But I mean, obviously, if no one goes down there, then V-Man will take it.
Dominate clearing out that wave. Spobolter reunites with Spellsy. He's looking to roam. You see his tier 1 and bot's already down. Might as well use that rocket grab, try and help out other lanes, and try and see if you can't pick any more wayward champions out of their own jungle. Nivea's also going to be backing as Dominate and Phantom Ward try and push back on these minions. Also some tornadoes keeping everyone back. Pobolter's got those Foxfires ready to go, but oh, by the way, we're missing our tier 2 turret. We might want to back off a little bit further because they have a serious advantage here in mid.
Yeah, so they will back off. There's a great disengage from your team with the Janna and the Anivia, so they should be pretty safe. Again, as I was going to say earlier, Katarina doesn't really need to do a whole lot because the rest of their team's so strong. Going for that dragon now, complete control. They're going to be able to grab that easily. They have complete dominant control of the top. 60 CS advantage for Wings along with those kills. So it's a really great situation. I mean, it's just massive gold advantages across the board. So it doesn't matter that Dominate is a 4-2, beast pony, because the rest of his team is just so far behind.
Yep, and those extra kills, essentially it's a net gain of 100 creeps. It's insane. Heard some grabs also going down bot lane, but look at Phantom Ward though, looking try and join. Can he actually get there in time? No, that is Riven already getting away. But there's Spellsy waiting in the brush. He has
he doesn't have any vision. Oh, I thought Spellsy would go for that because Takashi X was blind for a second, but they have to watch out. Dominate's coming down. They do ping him off, so they have to get out of there quickly, but there's no turret for them to retreat to, so they just need to keep on booking it.
Yep, and Dominate can go the long way around, can go from behind, but you'll also see that Jarvan is also booking it, but he is in a warded brush, goes straight over and manages to escape that charge into the wall.
Now Wings of Death making his way down. He has a lot of damage right now. He has that Bloodthirster, so he wants to feed it stacks. He needs to feed, and he's going to be able to back off. High still being forced out. Spellsy putting on some pressure, misses another hook. He's not been very fortunate so far with either Lux or Blitz, but we'll see how he continues to progress. I think it's the fact that he's not going AP like he was yesterday. That would probably help him a little bit. But
well sometimes not getting to grab, sometimes not even grabbing at all can actually have the same effect. It's just the threat.
Yeah, no, he is pressuring them,
yes,
so
the pressure is sound, the pressure is there. But you do see Pobolter actually coming the long way around. Double kill really quick as the Siren and Nivea double back to try and get their own golems. But nope, that is a box with plenty of damage to take out the both of you.
Yeah, so they will have to back off. And this is 4v2. They should be able to grab this easily. Spellsy trying to get in. Phantom Lord gets the knockback, so they're forced back. V-Man, he does have to worry. He can't be too aggressive with taking his turret because Dominate might engage on him, but that would probably actually work out for the best because they have enough champions to burst him down. So they're going to be able to grab this turret very quickly. High is making his way down, so he could back up his team, but I still think 4v3 they'd be able to win. Dominate's trying to force this, though.
Does not really get a whole lot on that ultimate, and also Katarina does not have the Zonia's quite yet.
Backside.
Nice Jarvan ultimate, does get two. The recess now coming in for High on 9. Does have the ultimate, but the grab interrupts it. Spellsy taking quite a bit of damage, but soon it could just be a quick 1v1. The Katarina versus the Graves. Triple kill for High, but Alex Penn and Takashi X are now back. Can you close the gap? Make it a quadra for the Katarina. That would be very nice. Let him grab it. He needs that farm. Takashi X, though, with the ultimate, grabs it. That is a very nice engage down bot.
Yeah, it was a decent turnaround, but Graves is still very strong. They were able to pick up a couple of kills, and Wings is still up top.
Yes,
so all 5 of your guys were down bot, and Wings is sitting there pushing down the turret. So it's a 9K gold advantage now, actually. So it's still increasing that gold advantage. Gonna bump up to 10K with that turret, and almost 11K. It's 9K. But we'll be very strong right now.
Dominate does see a Riven in a bush. Holy crap, that's a lot of half health already just from walking into that bush. But High is here with plenty of damage. Is the ultimate going to be enough? The Ignite still ticking as well, but Phantom Lord there with shields and the slow shutdown. A little bit of revenge for High on 9 there.
And he missed the flash. Dominate juking to the right a little bit and then turning down south. So the flash from Wings was missed, and that would have been the kill. Takashi's able to grab that blue. He has a Zonia's, which is, I'm going to be surprised if he needs to use it where he's like in the middle of their team. but it gives him the Zonias and the egg, so that's always a nice thing. They are going down bot, and there's 3 people down bot, but actually high, Westrice chasing him down, misses the standard, and we'll have to back off.
High do get aggressive for a little bit extra damage. Has the ult, might as well use it. Send Westrice back and packing. Meanwhile, down bot lane, V-Man gets caught out in the brush, and Takashi with a quick stun along with Alex. Managed to make quick work of the Graves.
I think he kind of thought, like I was thinking, that his team was with him.
Yeah.
Since Blitz and Pobelter were both going down there. Pobelter does jump over to get the egg, but that's it.
Does charm the egg, not gonna be enough. DFG actually even used on the egg. Try and take it out before he comes back, but no. And as soon as Takashi comes back, there's the Zonias to keep him safe. Very well coordinated.
Oh, Spellsy just barely can't get that egg. Westrice coming in for High, though. He misses the standard, and so High actually could maybe kill Westrice here. He has to watch out. He gets the flash after the Cataclysm, so it's holding him in. Wings actually gets the jump right over High, trying to chase him down, but Wings should be able to grab this.
If he can actually still get Westrice off this, I would be very impressed, but I don't think it's going to happen. Wings of Death grabbing the stun. Is Westrice too close? Oh, shut down. Riven with the ultimate, finishing the job. Phantom Ward get pulled.
I thought Westrice was going to kill himself there.
I thought so. Phantom Ward throwing the tornado down after being grabbed, pulled into turret range. He will be safe for now. And Takashi now making his way. He wants to get some farm mid, try and get some push on, try and grab some turrets, bring that gold lead back just a little bit.
I'm sure
further.
Wings is happy with this, though, because he's like, hey, Dominate, we 1v1'd earlier. Come at me again. Come on.
At that 1v1, just half of his health gone in just a few mere swipes. That is insane. And we were talking about Hecarim being a generally tanky dude, not when you're going up against a stupidly fed Riven.
Yeah, he's very strong. And I think he's actually going for Iron Solari, so the locket afterwards with that Kindle Gem, which is kind of cool because I've seen Rivens before. You go quick damage and then you go that cooldown reduction, and you have like a 3-second cooldown on your shield and dash. So you're just constantly dashing all over the place and always have a shield up, and no one can touch you.
That is very convenient. It's very convenient to have. There is Pobelter getting aggressive once again. There's the ultimate for the pop-up on Pobelter. Flashes away just as it ends. Takashi now swooping in once again for yet another kill.
And now Wings of Death, he's going to pull back. He was maybe considering going back in. This is going to be another dragon for my team. Just nice, safe play. Yep. Spellsy looking for Takashi. Actually, he tries to get the wall there. Spellsy should be able to get out of there. He should be able to get the knock up and then walk. He actually has the fist still. Okay, so he does back off. And now it's actually a 3v2. The hook, it misses though. Spellsy missing another hook, and Wings making his way down. But it is still a 9k gold advantage. And now Wings is finally with the team.
Westrice with the ultimate down on a Dominate. He is trapped, but used the ultimate to escape and also distract V-Man just a little bit. But Jarvan will be the first one to go down in this fight. Shut down from Riven on to Anivia, but has to run away from Katarina and Janna. Hecarim goes down over in the river. Phantom Ward flashes over to escape, and now Alex Penn trying to get some CC to keep the Riven back. Flash over wall. V-Man can 1v1 Phantom Ward is no big deal. Stun onto Zyra. Now getting into turret range. Will Katarina damage be enough? No.
Oh, the shield.
Nice shield. Keeping him safe, but where to cool down something. Get the Shunpo. No.
Just barely can't pick that up. He drops a ward, though. He's trying to chase down Wings still. Can't quite get in range.
Wow.
V-Man 7 is still bot, and he's going to be able to push in. He actually could get this. I think he's going to be able to get this. High is going down.
High taking way too much damage. V-Man off on the side. Grabs the Katarina.
Pobelter making his way down the mid. Everyone is dead except for Takashi, so Takashi should be able to hold down that mid. But, Pobelter can still get a little bit of damage because Takashi's hanging out bot. He's not going to hit the turret, though, so that's going to be fine. He might have to use his ultimate. No, okay, so Dominate will leave him alone. I thought he was actually going to go in on it. Takashi's coming around the backside, and he's like, hey, Dominate, why didn't you go yet? Pobelter actually jumps, picks up the quick kill onto Takashi, so Takashi overestimating himself a little bit there.
That is what a DFG on Ahri can do. So much damage, just 1-2 dashes, and that's usually enough to get a kill on near any carry.
Yeah, but there's all the outer turrets down. So all the turrets up to your base are down. Massive gold lead. They're going to, my team's going to be able to just continue pushing in. Phantom Lord's going for this blue, but they have it warded, so they're going to try and go for the steal. They won't be able to get it with the hook, but there it goes. Spellsy's going to be able to grab it. I'm surprised they didn't go for Phantom Lord, but Westrice is able to hold on to it regardless.
Meanwhile, in the mid, Alex Penn doing a little bit of work on Pobelter, but Dominate has to run. He's at about third health, and Alex He's just being slowed every single step of the way. Riven also taking care of the Janna here in top lane. High being stunned. That's a Shunpo out, but I think Wings may just have enough damage. Oh, Takashi X coming in from spawn, getting the stun, having turret damage. Enjoy that one. IL9 plenty of damage and shutdown inside that Blizzard. Riven does eventually fall.
I was hoping he would get the triple kill under the turret because that would just be
nice.
awesome.
That would be fun.
Wes Rice, Cataclysm onto Dominate. He is not able to hold on to it, so Dominate's actually able to steal that blue. No, he didn't. He didn't. Yeah,
but he's not going to escape either way, even if he did. So Wes Rice, just a few more quick swipes. It would have been a guaranteed blue for him regardless.
Yeah, so they will back off. Graves, V-Man can still push down the bot. It's tough right now. They need to win team fights. They're way ahead, but they need to win team fights in order to push, just because there's so much AoE clear from your team. Phantom Lord on Janna, Takashi X on Anivia. They can just sit there, spam abilities all day, and no one will ever hit the turret. So they basically need to kill people in order to push, or just be strong enough to bully out the turret. But that's kind of risky. So we'll see if they're actually going to go for the Baron here, try and take that Baron advantage, and then see if they can push off of it.
Yep, but again, this is what we've seen for my team in previous games in the series as well, is that if you are in a very small confined space like the Baron pit, that's a lot of AoE. That's a lot of damage in a very small space, so there is still that risk.
I'm pretty sure that my team yesterday won at the Baron pit. Takashi did have a really good play on Caitlyn. There's the hook. It barely misses on Alex Penn. Pobelter is hanging out in the mid. The rest of his team is here. Jarvan is not there, though. It's a 4v5, and Pobelter is split from the rest of his team.
Pobelter thrown down, pushing the wave just a little bit to try and force my team back to defend. Dominate running around in circles too, waiting, but walking right into Spellsy and Wings of Death. Has to use the ultimate in retreat. No, the hook will not meet its mark, but High getting the kill on the Pobelter inside the base, but there's Graves to follow up with that kill with the ultimate. Good work on V-Man to finish off Hecarim. Nice ice wall, but not enough to keep Spellsy from running away. Does not walk off that exit.
I feel like Spellsy, he looks like he's lagging. I mean, this entire game, because he's always like a half second behind on all of his hooks and snares. I know he's not lagging. I'm just saying, watching him, that's the impression I'm getting. But they will be able to push in. They have so much damage here. They do have to watch out, though. You are absolutely right about that AoE. That could be really dangerous, particularly with the wall from Anivia.
Oh, yeah. And there's the ultimate from Anivia. By the way, we're here. Nice snare onto V-Man with some extra plants. Nice wall. Also separating West Race from the rest of the team. And he goes in for a quick poke on High, but quickly regrets that decision.
Yeah, so they back off, and now there's not enough time to take this before Hecarim gets there. So they have to get out of there. Otherwise, Dominate was going to pick up a couple of kills and try again. Ward better, get some wards out and try and force it. High, quick dodge there. He does actually get knocked up, but the snare from Alex Penn should help him out. And there's actually a teleport coming in from Phantom Lord as they're going to try and chase them down, but aren't able to force anything there. Yep.
So it was a good attempt on the ultimates, but both Zyra and Cat ult are now down for the time being. So if Dominate engages this, there's going to be significantly less damage in the middle of the fight. Spellsy off the side, nice pull onto Dominate, but he is seeing there is a great flash here to get away, but nice wall. Wings of Death now separated from the rest of the team. Can he escape? No, he cannot. There's another hook onto Dominate yet again, right out in front of the team, but Wings is running, killing time for Pobelter. There is the ultimate right underneath the tier 2. There's Cat down and Zyra down. There's the hourglass up from Takashi, but he will not be living off that. He is now an egg. Will be falling shortly, and I think my team is about to get aced.
Yeah, V-Man 7 should be able to pick up Phantom Lord pretty easily here. One more dash, he's going to be able to grab this. Phantom Lord's pretty close, actually. He's going to get the Whirlwind, so he might be able to get out of there. It's going to be really close. I think he's actually going to be able to escape. I don't know if they're going to be able to... Nope, there's the pop-up, so that's done.
Yeah, and even then he was out of mana too, so there you go. Yeah. There's the ace.
So now they should be able to push in. There's not a lot of time left, though. So they're not pushed in enough where they can make anything happen off that. It's just kind of continuing their gold advantage.
Right.
So it's up to a 15k lead. They can go back, buy some more. Blitzcrank going ahead and grabbing that Iceborne Gauntlet because he has a lot of gold, so why not? And we'll see what everyone kind of brings out when they come back. And there is that Locket on Riven, which I really love. It's really cool for Riven to have so much damage and then have those spammable spells and shields.
Well, Locket's great on just a lot of
it's a really strong item right now.
It's so cost efficient is what it is. Like, you look at it, just a little bit of armor, a little bit of health, but what you get for how much you invest in gold is just an absolute steal.
High walking up to Spellsy. He's super tanky. He doesn't really care. Spellsy going to take him on himself. So
might as well.
You know, best of luck with that. He does have Pobelter coming up, so Pobelter does have his ultimate, but High's pretty tanky, so I don't know if he can get this. He does dash in, get some quick damage, but now he's out of his ultimate, and he's
way too far out of position. High capitalizing on that and grabbing that kill, but there is still this Riven to worry about on the side.
I'm really surprised after the first dash when he saw how much damage he did, that he decided to just keep going for it. He was like, I got this.
He wants to make you proud. The ultimate from Dominate, keeping V-Man behind.
Ooh,
Jarvis with a great dash, and also the ultimate keeping the pony busy. Wait to death taking care of Takashi X off on the side, and can High clean up, help with the resist, wait for the cooldowns. There's another stun on Jaina, and it looks like another ace, unfortunately.
Yeah,
High, how slippery can he be?
Well, he doesn't have any wards, so he doesn't have much hope for escaping here. Wings should be able to get the stun. There it is, gets the kill. But
twice in a row.
That was pretty impressive. It was a 4v3, and now having no AD carry versus this fed team, that's over. I mean, there's no way, because your team doesn't have enough damage. You saw V-Man, he made a really slick juke there. Right when Dominate came in and was able to get out. Hey, that's the second turret.
Hey,
you know, congrats.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, and they'll be able to make their way in for this Baron here. So that's going to drop very quickly with how much damage Wings and V-Man have.
Yeah, it also helps when the entire enemy team's dead.
Yes,
just saying.
That's always a good thing.
Just saying.
So yeah, with that Baron, they should be able to push in. I get they might just decide to split push still. You know, and let Wings push in one lane and let V-Man push in another, because they're not going to be able to push against Janna and Anivia. Like, it can't happen. So we'll see how they decide to end this. But if they win one more team fight, they're tanky enough that they should be able to just bully out those turrets.
Yeah, especially when you have the Baron buff and all that regen and extra damage.
Westrice getting Bulwark also. So against your heavy AP team, finally a 32-minute Bulwark.
And better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of time. Everyone's gone back and purchased. Still waiting for the one final push in mid or whatever lane it may be, because after 2 aces, if you're not feeling confident, I think this is around the time when you should be. In any situation.
Well, they know that they're up 20K right now.
Yeah.
So you can guarantee they're confident. They're going to be able to push in here. Don't think anyone's going to want to tank the turret, because none of them particularly have a lot of armor. The most would be Westrice, but even he'll go down very quickly. But we'll see what they do. They are pushing their way down mid. They could just sit out mid and allow Spellsy and Pobelter to try and grab people.
Yeah, one grab and it's over. That's really, you don't even really need to.
They've been waiting for one grab all game.
Oh, does not get that one there, but nice wall. Wings that does dash through it though. But here comes the minion wave for a little bit extra support. Spellsy trying his luck once again, but the minions are now blocking his way. So just wait for V-Man off on the side, get some extra pressure, and there is the ultimate. Westrice going in, and Pobelter melts Phantom Ward immediately. V-Man is legendary as he takes down Zyra. Jarvan goes down in the process. Takashi X is egged. He should be going down shortly, and I think this is it.
That has to be game. I believe my team is going to take it. They're all down. There's the inhibitor. They have to wait for some minions, but Wings of Death, he's actually just going to tank it. He has the locket. He has the shields from his dash. He's going to be able to take this easily. Dominate actually jumping in, trying to pick it up. Doesn't matter. V-Man too strong, and that's going to be game. That's the best of 3. I'm the victor. They're the victor, honestly.
Despite the fact that I went 3-2 the whole weekend.
Yeah, well, of course. But really impressive play all around. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm really happy with everything.
I'm happy too. I'm happy with the whole weekend, but it's been good. Celebration.
All right, guys, so I want to know what's up with my team, because that second game, was that on purpose? Did you want to go to game 3?
Yes, of course. More for the fans.
All right, Powelter, what? No mid. Why not mid the first 2 games? And then the third game, you had to be carried. They all carried you. You were supposed to be my star pick.
I don't know, I just wanted to have fun, put on a good show, so.
All right, so Spellsy, you missed a lot of hooks. That's all I gotta say there. Wings, you were solid, Spellsy. Wings, though, crushing the top. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the other team since they lost today?
What?
All right, so I said, do you want to trash talk? Pobelter was tweeting while you guys were playing the first game. No? West Rice, some solid play. You making your professional comeback?
I don't know yet. I'm trying.
Trying? Do you guys all want to form a team? You can leave Curse, Welter. It's okay. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Takashi, you couldn't make it happen. All right. Thanks, guys. Once again, it's been a pleasure. IPL at South by Southwest. All the players, they're obviously the reason that you're here and watching. Thanks for watching our stream, and hope you have a nice weekend.